Okay, so I hope we're together now. So once they mention this annually, what we mean, what's just going to be changing is your rate and also your time. So when it comes to rate, which is R, it will be R divided by M, which is how many times you are compounding. If you are compounding once a year divided by 1, semi-annually 2, quarterly 4, daily 365, monthly 12, weekly 52 times. This is what we are saying. And then here, your T, it will be M multiplied by T. So meaning on these are going to change the values because of how many times you are compounding. I hope we're together on this part. So you can just write this and then we can now check. The first thing, write the formula. This is how you present your work, and then write data there, data. And then don't write this, you write later. I was just trying to show you because I'm explaining this part. And then, in terms of data, what are we given? PT, I've told you, PT is the future value. So what is the future value? This is what we're trying to find. PO is the principal amount. So what is the principal amount? What is our rate? What is our time? So kindly type in the comment section. I'll be able to see. So those that want to shine, let's be quick. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Okay? No one has managed. Are we safe? Okay, so here, in the question we are told the future amount was 60,000 as our principal amount. The rates, we are going to do this. Our rate there is, let me just check the question, 6%, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll check 6%. So it will be 6% divided by 1 for the time 1 multiplied by how many years? So we check for the number of years, 10 years by 10. So here we are still getting a 6%. Here we are still getting 10. So our T there is 10 years. Our rate is to 6%. Let me just come here and replace it. I'm going to replace in this formula there. PT is what we're trying to find. PO 60,000. And then 1 plus 0.06 to the power 10. What are we getting here when you punch?
So is the font too small? Are you guys unable to see? So just can you confirm?
So is the font too small? Are you guys unable to see? So just can you confirm? So just kindly confirm. It's okay, we can see, I can see, we can see. Okay, that's great. That's great. What's the answer? Let's punch together. What's the answer? What is our answer once we punch there? So kindly confirm with me, what is our answer here? So those that are sharp, what's the answer? Give me the answer.
So that's why here we can put 60,000 in brackets here. 1 plus.
So just punch here, you can put 60,000 in brackets here. 1 plus 0.06 to the power positive 10. The power positive 10. Okay, so Wilson is saying 107 450.56. Sorry, 86. Okay, just like that. Then you found your answer. So this should be easy. There's nothing complicated when it comes to this. Nothing is complicated. So we can move on to the next part, which was B. B was saying semi-annually. Under semi-annually here, we should say the same thing, right? The formula PT is equals to PO1, 1 plus R to the power T. Then we can write our data here. I think you guys are able to see, because I can also see on the other screen here, I'm able to see. So PT, our PT there, and you can get me. So we don't have PO is to the same 60,000. Our rates and our time will come here now. On this formula that I wrote, to make it easy, this is what we are going to be doing going forward. So remember, we are checking this is semi-annual. Semi-annual is true. So what you are going to do here is, you now put in our rate is 6% divided by 2. Our M, which is how many times we are compounding, is 2 multiplied by times n, which will give us 20. This one will give us 3%. And then here we'll put 3%, here we'll put 20 years, like that. Then we'll come and replace these values. We'll say 60,000, 60,000. 1 plus 0.03 because it's 3% to the power 20, positive 20. What are we getting when you punch all this on the calculator? That's punch like that. When you put this, what are you getting? I think those that can't see properly, just listen to what that's why I'm saying. Then you can write. It will help. Yes. Thank you so much. That will help. Yes. So if you can't see, at least you can hear what I'm saying. So Montizo it's saying 108,366.67. So kindly confirm. Ensure that you guys also repunch. Ensure that you guys repunch. 108,366.67. Okay, thanks for confirming, Wilson. Thanks for that. Then we can also do quarterly. We can also do quarterly there. So quarterly to 104 4 times. So what's just going to change is also the rate there, the interest. So we should say the same thing. So under here, 6% divided by 4, then here 4 by 10, which will be 40, and then here to be 1.5%. So that's why I said data here, data which it will be our BT. So that we're trying to find our PO, which is 60,000. Our rates we already have now 1.5%. Our T is 40. So PT is equals to 60,000, open brackets, 1 plus 0.015 to the power plus T40. When you divide this by 100, which is a percent, you're going to get 0.015. So we can now punch this on the calculator. I'm sure you've gotten the concept now.
So this class,
So this class won't be for too long. Like I mentioned, just be for 30 minutes. We'll proceed from here. Let's proceed from here. We are going to proceed from here. But can you punch that for me? One zero eight. Okay. 841.10. Just like that, you would have found your answer. There's nothing complicated here. Let's go to question 3. The rest you can do. The concept is the same. I just wanted you to have the concept. You've done 3, you can proceed from there. So let's go to question 3. So question 3 reads, a manufacturing company buys a machine for 1,075,000 and it depreciates at the rate of 30% per year. In other words, at the end of each year, the depreciated value is 70% of what was at the beginning of the year. Find the depreciated value of the machine after 5 full years. So I know what's going on in your mind right now. You are thinking you do cost minus value over estimated useful life, or percentage on the cost of the asset. No, it doesn't work like that. Here, it's a different ballgame, it's a different scenario. When it comes to this one here, how we solve it is different. So how we solve this is different. So I'll show you. When we do a lot of questions, we'll solve almost all the questions in this document. When it comes to microfinance, I just want to feed you guys because you want to get certain things. So soon we are going to start with the 4th years. There's a class starting for 4th years. So very soon the class for 4th years is starting. Then for you guys we are going to reschedule. So question 3. Is under depreciation. Under here, the formula is simple. AT is equals to AO, open brackets, 1 minus R. So at exactly 1430, we'll be done. We're starting with the 4th years. So where the AT here stands for the value of the asset or the depreciated value. So this stands for the depreciated value, or in other words, you can equate the value of an asset after T number of years. So value of an asset after T number of years, then this one just refers to the original value, the cost original value. In this case, which is the cost. This one here refers to the depreciation rate. Depreciation rate. This one here just refers to the time frame. The time frame. Then we can start replacing there. We can start replacing from there. Since we have all those, we can now go to the question and start replacing. So those that have joined from the 4th years will start soon. Don't leave this meeting. Your session will start soon. Your session will start soon. So now we can proceed. I'm sure you've written. I've given you guys enough time to copy. Or you can just be screenshotting in case you are not seeing things, or if you are too slow and I'm too fast for you. So those that are joining for the 4th years will start soon. Worry not. We are starting soon. So data here, under the data, our AT, our AO, our rates, and our time there. So here we've got 30%. This one here, 1,075,000. This is what we're trying to find. The time frame we're told it's 5 years. So you just come and replace there. It's as simple as that. So it's just different. When you see depreciation here, we're trying to find the depreciated value. So So our 80 there, 80 is equals to 1,075,000, open brackets, 1 minus 0.3 to the power 5. What are we getting there? Please send the record of the live. I'm already complaining. I will say if I haven't done much, you guys are already complaining. Wow. So soon we are starting the class for 4 years. Soon we are starting those who've joined under 4 years. So 92,391. So kindly confirm the answer. Kindly confirm the answer. It's not complaining, revision sake. Why not? There's a video already. I made a video for this, so worry not. But for now, I want you guys to pay attention. Don't start thinking about videos. That's being lazy. So for now, try to understand here. Then you can think about revisions later on. First, try to understand. It's much easier to understand things the first time. So that answer, can you repeat again? So you are saying 92 something. Those are from the ones which are from BR4. Kindly confirm by typing saying BR4. All those from BR4, kindly confirm by typing in the comment section saying BR4, BR4, so that I can see the ones who are in the meeting right now. So kindly type BR4, BR4. So ensure that you just reconfirm this value. So Modizo is finding 186.75. I think this makes sense in a way. So kindly repunch, also repunch of your values. So 186.75. 0.25 as our answer there. Yes, this is the correct answer. So always take things bit by bit. Don't always be in a rush. Okay, AC, thank you for confirming the answer. Thanks also for confirming as well. So take things bit by bit. That's how you learn. You learn bit by bit. You write the formula, you write, the questions like that. You hear the explanations. It's much easier like that. And then why I wrote clear, you can still ask. The University of Life joins. Okay, thanks for joining. So ensure that you reshare this live. So remember to follow and like the page. Remember to follow, like the page. So going forward, this is how we're going to be dealing with the online classes. It's much easier to see what I'm writing and you're able to see me physically. And then if you have a question, if you feel you can't type, I can accept you as a guest and you ask your question. So keep on sharing, keep on liking. I can see there. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. Continue. Like I mentioned, all those who are from fourth years, kindly type in the comment section saying BR4, BR4. I want to see the number of people who have joined from BR4. So kindly type. Us who haven't paid for toys will be going to see, will be seeing the live just like today, sir. So no, it will only be for paid members. It will only be for paid members. So we are back again. So kindly confirm. So if there are no fourth years in this meeting, we can continue. We are going to continue with 140. We solve more questions. We can solve more questions. So just kindly type for me. So all those in BIAC 4, kindly confirm by typing saying BIAC 4. Aisha Ntumba, fourth year here, all right, great. Okay, keep the comments coming. All right, great. So we're starting soon. So one last question. We can look at one last question. Then we start with the fourth years. We can look at one last question. So I've seen Aisha there. So kindly confirm if you guys are having anything aside from this class, if you are having anything else. So just kindly confirm for me if you guys are having anything else as a class. So like I mentioned, we are going to solve a lot of questions under microfinance. You guys will be in safe hands, worry not. Remember to like the page, like and follow my page. If you have a huge following, remember to gift us as well. Be generous, sharing is caring. Remember to gifting, sharing is caring. Oh, okay, no, we are not. Alright, noted. So we can proceed from here. So let's look at this last question. Let's look at this last question. So question 4. We're moving bit by bit. So question 4. So under question 4 is about simple interest. So we can just read together quickly.
So the question reads, at what rate of simple interest
So the question reads, at what rate of simple interest will 16,000 accumulate to be 27,200 in 3.5 years? At what rate of simple interest will A 16,000 accumulate to B to 27,200 in 3.5 years? So on that same part, remember the formula for simple interest. So someone to help us with the formula for simple interest, you can type in the comment section. The one that you already know from your grade 12. So simple interest, then we can write SI there, PRT. As simple as that. As simple as that. And then I want you guys to pay attention to how the question was being phrased. At what rate, simple interest rate, will 16,000 accumulate to be that in 3.5 years? So this is what they were saying. So what is the total here? So you can even say let SI be equals to the total there, which is that. So that it's much easier for us to calculate. I hope I'm not obstructing anyone and you guys can see. So let SI be equals to the total amount of the 27. And then in the formula there, we're saying another amount is 16 going to be 27. So in this formula here, it means they added something. There's something which they added to the principal amount. So the formula is going to be, you can even put here, say the total amount is equals to P plus PRT. We can write it like that because for it to grow to that amount, it means that they added something to the principal. So they added something to the principal. Even when answering, we're also going to do the same. So the total amount that we're given is 27 to grow to be this amount, 27,200. Then the 16,000 is what we're given plus 16,000. So we're trying to find the rate, which is the R simple interest. This is the rate. We know that P stands for principal, R for the rate, T for time. So in 3.5 is there. Multiplied by 3.5. So you can just do like terms together there. So this will come here. This will be 27,200 minus 16,000, which is equals to this multiplied by that. We can multiply. What are we getting? So just kindly confirm what we're getting. 16,000 multiplied by 3.5 because here these are like 10. Then this one we'll put it the other side. So put that to the other side. So try to repunch. Okay, so what are we getting? So in my end, I'm getting a 56,000 after punching. So 56 R. We're trying to solve for R there, so it will be over 56,000. Over 56 in what we call conjugates. These conjugates. R is equals to. So let's divide. Okay, thanks also for confirming.
Okay, so according to my calculator here.
Okay, so according to my calculator there, I'm finding 0.2 or 20%. So that would be your answer there. This would be your answer, as simple as that. So just like that, and then if you proceed to the next one, you are being told if it doubles, what will be the answer? If it doubles, if the amount doubles, what will be the answer? What will double? The future value, the one you're finding, the total, the principal amount, that one, if it doubles, what will be the answer? So if it doubles, it will be 2p. Or you can just say double this is 2 by, you should give us 2p there. Then our formula there is therefore going to be equals to 2p, which is equals to. So any of these kind of questions, when they bring it in this way, there's something they're adding. So it will be p plus PRT, and then you find like times 2p minus p is equals to PRT, which used to give us this same amount. This one to be just p there, which equals to PRT, and then we are given our t. Our t there we are given as in 8 years. So if you check the question, we are given in 8 years. So you just come and replace there. P is equals to PR, 8 years there. There's no other information given. And from here, we proceed. This will be, you have to get rid of this over P over P. So when it comes to math, always ensure that you make it simple for yourself, for you to be able to solve. So you cancel, here will be 1, will be equals to, when you multiply 8R, so over 8, so this will be R is equals to 1 over 8. So that will be your answer, but then you want to have it in, so you can even say, oh, when you run it off here in percentage form, how is it going to be here? So it will be R is equals to, when you divide this, you find 0.125 or 12.5%. So that will be the simple interest there. That will be your answer. I hope we're together. So going forward, I think we'll reschedule. Let me proceed with the other guys. We'll finish up the next question which follows, which is part C, where they tell you 14,000 and so on and so forth. We are going to proceed from there, and then we'll solve question 1. That whole question 1, it's a lot. We'll solve question 1, we'll also solve question 15, we'll also solve question 5. So we'll be solving bit by bit, just like that, because we solved from 2 to 4 there. So it will be 1, 5, then we'll proceed from there. So thank you so much for joining. We'll meet next time. I'm going to schedule up a class to be able to meet. Remember to like and follow the page. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, have a good night or have a good day?
Nice. Have a good day.